Ivan Katz here, and when I started to want to learn how to drop in and fly out of the skate park, I really couldn't find a good video that really told you how to do it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make my own. I'm a video producer. I do car reviews as Drivin Ivan, and I've been riding bikes and doing freestyle for longer than some of you have been alive. So I figured, hey, I'm a beginner at this because I quit riding for years and now I want to get back into it. But I noticed there was just really nothing explaining the right way to drop in and fly out of the skate park. So I'm going to explain it with slow motion video and in great detail. So let's get started, but before I do, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button for me. Thanks.
Before we get started, please know that riding in the skate park is definitely dangerous and you should do so at your own risk. The first thing you want to do before attempting to drop in or fly out is make sure you have a bike with a small front sprocket so that it doesn't get hung up on the coping or edge when you are dropping in. You also want to make sure that your tires are pumped up, and you want to make sure that you are wearing proper safety gear. You should be comfortable on your bike, and it would be helpful to know how to bunny hop as well. The most important aspect of dropping in and also flying out of the skate park is actually just the fear factor. It's tough to force yourself to commit and go over the edge, so you can certainly start with smaller areas of the skate park until you feel comfortable. You can just lift your bike down into the bowl and then just ride a bit around the vert to get yourself used to it. You should definitely know how to ride your bike very well and be comfortable riding on the vertical surfaces. Once you are actually ready to attempt the drop-in, you want to ride slowly towards the edge at a bit of an angle, and then lean forward as the bike naturally rolls over the edge. Doing this at a bit of an angle will help to make it less intimidating for you as you learn how to drop in. Once you get used to doing drop-ins, you can start to do them at a more direct angle. It's important to make sure you fully commit to dropping in. Ride forward, keep your pedals flat, and lean forward, but also, as you see here in slow motion, compress your knees. There you go. Pull up your knees, lean your butt back a bit, and make sure you're not leaning too far forward or too far backwards. It's all about balance. Of course, once you are in the bowl, you'll want to learn how to fly out of it. There's certainly a bit of a fear factor to get over before attempting it, but the most important thing is to make sure you have enough speed. You must totally commit to flying out of the transition, as stopping at any point can get dicey very quickly. As you learn to fly out, there's no need to bunny hop or try to do anything fancy. You simply want to have enough speed to get you up the vertical part of the bowl or ramp and actually roll out of it onto the flat area. Of course, making sure you clear the coping as well. However, don't worry about not clearing the coping, because if you have enough forward momentum, even if you hang your back wheel up on the edge or the coping, it'll just roll right over it as I'm showing you here. Of course, you can fly out at a bit of an angle or just go straight out, or of course you can eventually learn to get a bit of height over the edge with a bit of a bunny hop. You really want to make sure that you are keeping your weight forward and even ahead of the handlebars so that you roll over the coping or edge without any issues. Note how straight up my body position is here as I'm making sure that my weight is forward, so that helps with my momentum. Again, you want to be fully committed. You don't want to lean back. You must lean forward to keep your bike moving forward over the edge. I can't emphasize enough how important speed is to pull off this trick. It's certainly scary and intimidating at first, but once you do it once, it definitely gets easier each time. Okay, here we go in slow motion. Enough speed, weight forward, over the bars, leaning forward, springing out, and compressing. Here we go, even slower this time. Approaching, now into the ramp and leaning forward over the bars. Notice my legs pretty flat, but then pulling up, flexing the knees, and then absorbing and just keeping the momentum, going over the ramp onto the flat and just rolling out. Definitely gets easier as you repeat it. It's the same thing with dropping in.
Well, thanks for watching this video on how to drop in and fly out of a skate park. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do smash that like button. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. If you like cars, check out my Drivin Ivan car videos and also my disc golf videos. That's a great sport. You can play it with your family and friends. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Make sure you're subscribed to all of my channels here on YouTube. Thanks for watching. I'm Ivan Katz.